Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to King Spade channel. So in this video, I'm going to give you tips on how to clear the Demon Castle instance against the Dracula in hard mode. In this video, I am with Sprinix, the assassin. Shout out to Sprinix for helping me for this video. He will be doing all of the killing and sharing some of his tips to defeat Dracula that I will show you in this video. Alright, the first few stages before the boss battle with Dracula is rather simple. As the instance battle starts, you will arrive at the first area of the Demon Castle. The ghoul and zombie will come out from the standing coffin that are leaning against the wall. Sprinix cleared all of the monsters so quickly, my slow-moving sniper can't keep up with him. So here I'll use another clip to show the first half of the Demon Castle instance. After defeating all of the ghouls and zombies, the door will open to a yard. Here will spawn a group of Dracula and Hunterfly and also one Wanderer. The Wanderer will only be available on Aldebaran Clock Tower map. After clearing all of the monster, the door to the Dracula mansion will be open. Once inside, you will be passing through a group of spirits dancing in the ballroom. I like to think that these are the fallen adventurous spirit killed by Dracula and since linger in the castle and forced to dance in this hall. Or maybe these are the Dracula's clan having a great time dancing together. After the ballroom is a hallway that leads to the Dracula chamber and also the secret vault. In this hallway, monsters will come out from the pictures hanging on the wall. Start with the Nightmare and Ghoul on the right wall, and after that, Marduk and Ghoul on the left wall, and the last one, Marionette, Deviducci and Jack at the front wall. The secret vault by the bookshelf on the right will sometime open after clearing all of the monsters at the hallway. This secret room contains a chest that will give you a random amount of zenny. It is not clear on how to force open this room. Some said that it has 20% chance that it will open. I'm not sure how they come up with the figure, but most of the time this bookshelf will not open. After all is done, run to the other side of the hallway to the Dracula chamber. Alright, like the other previous instance boss, there are few trigger points that you need to be aware of. At Dracula 70% HP and 40% HP. Let's name it the first phase and second phase. At the first phase, Dracula will let out a small dispersal skill, or the first version of dispersal skill that explodes around him. At 70% HP, he will cast the Purgatory Judgment skill, which call out several balls of blood from the sea of blood around the battle arena. These balls will replenish his HP. You need to block the floating ball from getting towards him so that he cannot heal himself. After all of the balls of blood reach him, he will let out a huge wave that can knock you out. Now this attack from Dracula is a one-hit kill. No matter how much HP you have, if you are hit by the wave, you will surely die. However, there are few things that you can do to survive the first phase wave. 1. You need the Osiris Gold Day card. This card can revive you to full HP and SP after receiving a fatal blow, so you can instantly resurrect and continue fighting Dracula. If you can't afford to get the gold card, you can use the pet instead. The Lunatic and the Rabbit pet have the resurrect skill. Another way is to use the Play Dead skill. You need to time it right to use the Play Dead skill so you can avoid hitting by the wave. The right timing to use the Play Dead skill is when Dracula raises his hand preparing to let out the wave. When you see he raises his hand, quickly tap on the Play Dead skill and you will not be hit by the wave. The last way to avoid dying from the energy wave is by switching to the Murphy equipment set. It may sound impossible, but players had managed to quickly switch to the Murphy set in the middle of the battle just before Dracula HP reached 40% and activate the Murphy equipment set bonus. Similar to the Osiris Day Gold card, the Murphy equipment set bonus can prevent you from a fatal blow and revive with certain amount of HP. Entering second phase, Dracula will use the Dispersal skill. This time, the second version of the Dispersal skill has 2 damage circles around him. You will take damage if you are in this area. so you need to be in this area to avoid taking damage from the skill, or just get out of the effective range of the damage. Next, Dracula will cast the Blood River skill. This skill is kind of similar to the Corsair's Shipwave. There are 3 lanes of Blood River. There will be 1 safe lane during the casting. Avoid being hit by the Blood River by going to the lane that has no Blood River skill casted on. Once the Blood River passed on the 2 lanes, it will flow back at the safe lane, so go back to the middle to avoid getting hit. After that, Dracula will cast a series of Dispersal and Suicidal Destruction skill. Suicidal Destruction skill calls out a group of familiar to attack you and will explode if not killed. At about 40% HP, Dracula will cast the Devilish Right skill, which he pull everyone to in front of him and slam you with a Spirit Bomb, just like the Dragon Ball Goku's Spirit Bomb. Well, in this case, Dracula used a Blood Bomb instead of a Spirit Bomb. Unlike the Goku's Spirit Bomb that you can't avoid of getting hit, what if I tell you that the Dracula Blood Bomb is actually not that powerful? According to Sprinix, the Blood Bomb is not powerful enough to one-hit kill you like the first phase Power Wave. You can take the hit if you have minimum 400k HP, but with condition. Your teammates must be alive during the Devilish Right skill when it is cast, and there are no familiar alive around. Sprinix said that he noticed that Dracula will get attack buff for every fallen teammates. Dracula will deal more damage if there are more party members died. Hence will deal higher damage with the Blood Bomb and potentially one-hit KO everyone. This mechanic is also why it will be easier to clear the Demon Castle instance solo or in a small group as pressured by Sprinix. Because if less people died, then it means that Dracula will also deal less damage. Players also need to be aware of the Familiar. The Familiar attack can lower your defense, which will make you receive more damage. So before Dracula reach 40% HP, assign one party member to clear the Familiar. Sprinix tips the right timing to hit Dracula to 40% HP is when the second Blood Rivers appear. This is so that you can clear the Familiar and also at the right interval between the next group of Familiar that will spawn. Right after the Devilish Right skill finish, Dracula will cast the Blood Eruption skill, which is like a smaller version of the Blood Bomb that falls from the sky. A small Blood Bomb will shower down around Dracula in anti-clockwise circular motion. Start from 3 o'clock direction or at the left side of Dracula and end with a final wave blow from Dracula himself. To avoid this Blood Bomb rain, players usually run directly to the outer part of the battle arena and wait until the skill is over. However, you can time your escape by observing the Blood Bomb. Run to the left side of Dracula once the first Blood Bomb hit the ground and go past the sea of blood for a little while and come back in again. This is because the last blow from Dracula, it may not seem like it, but the area of damage of the final blast from Dracula will cover all of the battle arena and it can one hit kill you. So to avoid being hit, you need to get out to the sea of blood where it cannot reach you and quickly go back in again. Up to this point, if you successfully avoid all of the critical points that I have mentioned for this instance and survive, you can then finish Dracula easily after that. Alright, let's watch the full boss fight once again. That's it for the Demon Castle Instance Hard Mode. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It is free, so you don't have to pay for it. And also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. That's it for now. I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.